You want some listener questions?
Let's hit them, man. This
All
is
right.
end of year. Come at me, bro. Whatever they got, man. I'm
Yeah.
handling it. We're getting out of here. We'll have a few weeks to recover. Let's fucking do this.
All right. This one's a come at me, bro.
Yeah.
John, it seems like you're projecting a little bit.
Yeah.
What do you think you did wrong this year?
Oh, wow. That, you mean they're asking for self-reflection?
Perhaps.
Well, you guys know this. I always, I get annoyed at myself for being like a little high horsey and you get a little of the sanctimony in there. So I try to relax sometimes on the certainty of my opinions, and I can, and the contrarian thing. I really do feel like if you threw me in a room with somebody who wanted to argue AI was going to destroy us all, I'd be the guy who'd be like, it will save us. And then you throw me in a room with a guy who's like, it'll save us. And I'll be like, it will destroy us. Like I think I have a fucking Fiddler on the Roof problem, which is that on the one hand, but on the other hand. So yeah, I've done a lot wrong this year, but I've had an awful lot of fun doing it. So.
That's all that matters.
All right. What else we got? Anything?
Other than our lovely guest that we've just had on, who's your favorite billionaire and why?
Oh, wow. A favorite billionaire. I wonder if I know more than one. Like I've talked to him. I've talked to Elon. I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's another billionaire. I probably do know them. I just don't know. You know what I would say? Seinfeld. He's actually pretty close to probably being a billionaire and funny as shit. He might be the funniest billionaire.
Okay.
Yeah. And he generally doesn't try and chip us, or he doesn't try and do other billionaire shit to us. So I give him credit on that.
Well, Steve Cohen just did something really nice for you.
Oh,
John.
Yes.
And he's listening, waiting for you.
That is my favorite billionaire. I didn't even think of that. He got me Juan Soto for my birthday.
Yeah. Wealth redistribution.
Yeah.
Too.
I don't really know. I've met him a couple of times. I met him once. We did this ties together the whole thing. We did a charity dinner at, it was Stand Up for Heroes, and they bid on different things. And one of the things was you could bid on a dinner with myself and Jim Gaffigan and Seinfeld and Louis C.K. thing. So Steve Cohen bid on it. And normally when people bid on something like that, they never it's just a way for them to just give the money.
Yeah.
Cohen was like, you're coming to Rayo's. So he made us go. And I remember we went, and it ended up, for obvious reasons, being Steve, Seinfeld, Gaffigan, and me. And I remember making the joke to Jerry saying, geez, I can't believe the lengths that Louis went to get out of this dinner. But that was my experience there. Yeah, good to have a billionaire owner of a team you like.
Well, that actually ties into this next question.
All right, let's bring it.
How many World Series do the Mets have to win to consider Juan Soto deal a good investment?
Any. If you can just give us 5 years of good baseball, you don't understand. The Mets are not. This isn't the Yankees of a tradition of 26 championships and every year we're in the playoffs. We come at it, we suck, and then every now and again come out of nowhere. Suck, championship in 69. Got to the World Series, I think, in 73, but did make it. And weren't very good that year. Had a miraculous coverage. 86, suck. Then all of a sudden, 84, 85, 86, they were good. But never got back there again. We're good through a little bit of the 90s, got to the World Series again in 2000. We're not a history of steady accomplishment.
Mm-hmm.
So if this dude just comes in here and raises the baseline level of our team to I used to take the kids to the last game of the season every year at Citi Field because you had the run of the place. Like, there's no
That's what
like.
I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna miss cheap baseball tickets in New York.
Do you think though do you think he'll raise the prices?
I just think more people will go. Like I could go on StubHub and get like
Oh.
$15, not bad seats.
Yeah.
Really? That's a really good deal.
I always wait till the last minute to buy tickets to the Mets games because people have gotten depressed at a certain point.
And that they're just giving them away. They'll pay you
Yeah.
to go there.
All right. What's the better holiday, Christmas or Hanukkah?
Oh, that's just not even, we're not even in the same ballpark. That's like when Tracy, when I got married and when we had kids, we're like, what are we going to do? She's like, oh, we're going to celebrate all the holidays. But she knew how, like, I was about to get swamped. I'm literally saying to the kids, like, all right, everybody, who wants to light a candle? She's just like, look at all the presents under the tree. When there's little kids around, like when my kids were little, like Maggie with Elf on a Shelf, I will forever be grateful. We once got one, and we got a stewardess on a plane we had brought Maggie's Elf on a Shelf. We were traveling somewhere, and the stewardess came out of the cockpit going, does anyone know who this is? And we have a picture of Maggie's face. She's just going, like the magic of it.
Yeah.
Can't, I mean,
I thought she'd be like, how did that narc find me here?
at 6, she was not dark. She didn't have a stash.